that's hard to swallow, right? As as humans, as Westerners, as Americans, as Australians, as Canadians, like we talk about this idea, the first idea in part one of, hey, we were made to work, and like, dude, I'm on board. I love to
Yeah.
work. I feel like, I feel excitement. I get a rush. I love to work, and when you tell me that God made me work, I'm all in, right? But then I love how you said that all I brought to the table was nothing. And and that's kind of true. Like we're all the same way. Like, yeah, you're a paraplegic and you brought nothing to that situation, but God did everything for us already.
Right.
And in the overall picture, we truly don't bring anything to the table.
Well, and you might say, like, I struggled with this for a long time because I'm like, man, what do you mean I don't bring anything to the table, dude? Like, let's talk about how I can play guitar. I brought a lot to the table. Like, I spent hours practicing. I like, I put my mind to it. But when you start to think about it beforehand, well, okay, where'd you get that mind from though, Joel? Who gave you that mind, right? Where'd you get the time for it? I mean, most people in history have never had, you know, 10 hours a week to put into playing guitar. And just between you and me, during college, it was a little more than that. But, like, it was definitely misspent youth. But, like, so you can say, yeah, hey, like, no, it was me. I have this job. I worked hard for this job. And there's some sense in a very small micro way that you did something about it. But the whole table was set before you showed up. Like, the knife and the fork were there, dude. The food was in your plate. God did all of that. There's the gratitude, the self-made man is just arrogance, I think. And so for me, in marriage, in life, all of this is trying to work out how to make sure we don't get to that place where I'm like, no, I did it. I think any sort of real way, it's we realize we were made and then we get to join the party. And we were saved, and it's only through faith, through resting in what God did for us. Practically speaking, we have to work that through and realize that how much we're resting in what God's already done for us.